First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Green Bay Packers. Three-quarters of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go. 50, green. It's our field. It's our...
A first carry now. This is Williams. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Looked like they picked a heck of a time to run the counter.
And we've been saying that in this great game of football probably since we started playing. Anytime you get guys thinking you're going to go one way and you hit back the opposite side, it's a great chance it can turn into the type of play we just saw there, a big gainer.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. It's probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Coming this way. Here we go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. This one complete to his running back, Jamal Williams. And it's going to be another first down as they'll... Get him to the ground at the Lions 36.
Set, hut, 60 red. 60 red.
Babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43.
Check, 47. Quick talk.
Pause red.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47.
Ready, go.
Love from the gun. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
That's what I do. 47 Mike. 47 Mike. 47. Come on.
Working out of the gun. Love. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Set, 33. Yellow.
51. Bring it. Double tight. Hey, 4 down.
Ready, ready.
They They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Tracy Walker in on the tackle.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Love now on 2nd down. He'll buy some time right. He'll run it. And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start with the option. Here's a quick throw complete to Galladay. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Check, 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 check. 57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Double right.
Get ready. Get ready.
Alert.
No, no, no. Off, off, off.
Liberty hunt.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, heck yeah.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Ready?
Hey, let's calm down.
Blaster, 6. Slice, 97.
Hey.
49, check 49, check 49.
Watch Swiss, watch Swiss.
Let's go.
Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Stop your whining.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
Get out of here, man.
On the double. Black Ultra.
Operating from the gun, Love. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Open man is Galladay, complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Set! Lady!
57. Hey, they're scared. They're scared.
Hey, easy, easy!
57. Check Mike, check Mike.
Hey, 70!
57's a Mike. 57's a Mike.
Stafford. He'll get this one to Galladay. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now it's Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 36.
Hey, 280, 11.
Let's go, D. Back.
Sit on!
Again, it's Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Check 4. 50.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Kenny Galladay, the Pro Bowler, was his intended target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Set! 180!
51. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
What are you hot?
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
Let's go. Calm the crowd. Bandit.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Oh, batted at the line and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 47. Past the 20. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. Charles, there's something special about one of those big D linemen bringing it in. Off the tip there, really nice coordination.
Very much so, and I think what we've seen, and I'm going to put it at about the last 5 years, maybe a little bit longer, coaches placing a bigger emphasis on ball drills, even for defensive linemen, because...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Here we go, D. Get off the field.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. They'll find a man over the middle. It's Galladay. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Lady!
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Right here. Hey! Mike 51. Mike 51. Come on, D.
They'll run with a former Bulldog. It's the rookie DeAndre Swift. Roquan Smith, the Bears' leading tackler last season, makes the stop.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. The shotgun snap for Stafford. Packer pressure, and down he goes. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
You gonna get this, boy?
Back to throw. Stafford. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
50-50.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
Hurry.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 13-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Let's go.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Swift. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone trying his best to get there in this game. So far, he's been denied.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Drop deep, drop deep. Check 13. Check 13.
They'll run with Johnson. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
So we got man.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Danny.
Now Stafford on 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. T.J. Hawkinson. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Lions have got it back to a one-score game. And that one makes it 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target, and he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He's going to air one out. This is caught. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
36, 36. Mike 57, 65, 65, 21.
Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57.
To throw again on 2nd down. Stafford connects with Sanu right side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number 1. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
let's go.
3
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
51's the mic. 51's the mic.
He don't know no better.
Stafford on first down. To the right and complete to Galladay. And they're able to get this one across the 35. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Watch the screen.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll move the chains.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Mike 51.
To throw is Stafford. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Hey, let's go. Let's calm down. Hey, easy.
Watch the slant.
Zebra.
From the gun, Stafford. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be second and about a yard to go for the first.
Lady.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
51's the mic.
Back to the running game with Swift, and he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
57's the mic. Mike 57.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Switch it. Come on. Hey, 70.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a first down.
250.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Mike 51.
Here's Swift. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise...
Looking for Hockenson, and he's got him. Touchdown, Detroit. T.J. Hockenson with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
Love, they go play action now. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The veteran tight end, Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Drill green.
Play action this time with Love. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And it's complete. Williams. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Ready up.
51's the mic. I got you.
Shovel 38.
51, 951. Hey, keep it up.
Green Jacks.
51's the mic.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
49 the mic. 49.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. On 3rd down, Love. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Prater for the extra point. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. Back now at Ford Field, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand-new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff. Credit the tackle that time to Deshaun Hand. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike.
Now Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And can they regroup? That's the question. The pick six hurt, no doubt, but this is still a one-score game here in the fourth. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down. Play fake. Here's Love. Looking deep downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Yellow.
Sweetheart. 47's the mic. 47's the mic. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
47's the mic.
A big spot now for the rookie Love. He finds Humphreys. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
Ready, set. 49. Mike's 49.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
49. 6. Mega. 49's the mic.
Off the play fake, Love. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10.
Slice blue.
5-2's the mic. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2.
They're not ready for this, man.
Throwing again. Love. Got an open man. It's Valdez Scantling. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. Looking deep for Adams. And this is caught at the 20. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
49.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Davante Adams, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Well, it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do in that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done. 2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Stafford here. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A good pickup there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for our offense.
On 2nd down, Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Watch the run.
Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51.
Stafford with a play fake to Swift, and he'll set to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
This ball back for the offense. Let's go. Check 99. Check 99.
Like 7. Middle, let's go. Come on.
Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. And that is incomplete. Fourth down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, over-excited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Zebra!
Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And that is incomplete. The Lions turned away on fourth down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Woo! Let's get it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You remember me?
Now Love, slant to Adams. The 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Devontae Adams. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Packers have moved out in front. Crosby connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it? And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Christian Kirksey in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
32, 10, 10.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo!
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it's 3rd down.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
Don't get nervous.
53, ready.
Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd.
And middle.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
Yes, it was a touchdown. And not just a TD, but how about a long touchdown that puts them in a great position now.
And now just an extra point away from tying this thing. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They, of course, tie game, would like to avoid overtime if they could.
And a lot of people would go ahead and play it safe here and get to overtime and try and win it there. But, you know, sitting up here in the booth,
take some gambles.
I say let's go for this thing, try and push it, and maybe catch the defense back on their heels a bit.
See if they do that.
blue. Blue striker.
I'm coming. I'm coming. 49's the mic. Watch 49. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here's Love. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play that time for the Packers. 43 yards. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Here we go.
So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And Crosby's kick is good. The veteran Mason Crosby comes through like he's done so many times before. And there'll be some happy cheeseheads tonight as the Packers have won the game. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it. And victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for the Packers, it's a very important win as they move to 9-4 now on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, it's a potentially fatal blow to their playoff chances as they drop to 6-7 on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.